welcome here to TalkFCB, and welcome back here to the channel, guys, for a news roundup coming up for you today. And of course, there is plenty to discuss following now the official unveiling of Ronald Koeman. And in today's video, we are going to be talking about Lionel Messi's future, and in particular, that meeting that he's going to have face-to-face with Koeman to decide what he plans to do for the future. We're also going to have here the latest on Ansu Fati, following some concerns about his own long-term future at the club. It is all coming up for you today, so let's do it. But we do start, first of all, with some news from the Spanish national team, with several squads right now being announced this morning ahead of the internationals to come in the month of September. And I do have to say, both the under-21 squad and indeed the senior squad, they do give us some very interesting insights. Because first of all, let's focus on the Spanish under-21 squad, where, as you can see there, you'll notice Carlos Alenya is involved, along with one of our newest members of the squad, Pedri, who's actually going to be announced and unveiled at the Camp Nou this evening. But also, above all of that, you will see, for the first time ever, Riqui Puig. Finally, he has been recognised by his national team. He's in the squad there for their qualifying game against Macedonia, and it's a great moment there, and a certainly well-deserved one for young Riqui Puig. Even more interestingly, though, as we move on now to the senior team, which, let's remember, is selected by none other than former Barcelona coach Luis Enrique, ahead of Spain's Nation League games coming up in September, you will notice in that squad, there is no Sergio Roberto, but particularly, there's no Jordi Alba, with Jose Gaya and Sergio Reguilon preferred there from Luis Enrique at left-back. And to be perfectly honest, you couldn't argue with that. Gaya at Valencia has been outstanding this season in a struggling team. You look at Reguilon, what he's doing with Sevilla right now, he could go anywhere this summer too. He's been absolutely brilliant, and they would get in the team ahead of Jordi Alba. And I think for me, that speaks volumes. When you're talking there about a Barcelona left-back, a first-choice left-back, who wouldn't even get on form into the Spanish national team. And I think it's interesting as well when you remember towards the end there of Luis Enrique's time at the club, that was back in 2017. Even back then, 3 years ago now, he wanted to move Alba on, but here today, he's still in the team, but he has no place in Luis Enrique's squad. One man that does, though, is Sergio Busquets. He keeps his place there in the Spanish national team, but the big one is Ansu Fati. He's involved there, Luis Enrique, full of praise for the young man, who could be awarded there with his first ever appearance for the national team at senior level. And again, much like with Puig, that is very well deserved. And I do want to focus here a little bit more on Ansu Fati, because like I say, over the past few days or so, there have been concerns. And those concerns all started when it was confirmed in the media that Ansu Fati had officially changed agents. And there's always a little bit of noise when that sort of thing happens. He left Rodrigo Messi, who's actually Leo's brother, and officially signed there with none other than super agent Jorge Mendes. Which understandably, I think when you see that comes out, along with Mino Raiola, Jorge Mendes is a name that's very well known in the game for being one of those agents, where if one of your players is associated with them, you're thinking, oh no, that's not great. That's not exactly what you want to happen. But I just want to say about this, we should be calm. We should be calm here over the future of Ansu Fati, because just because a player changes agent, it doesn't necessarily mean they want to leave. There's a lot more attached to that, especially now in the modern game. Ansu is a young player, a rising star in the game of football, and it's not unusual that somebody of his profile, one of those exciting young talents, would sign up with somebody like Jorge Mendes, who of course also there is the agent of Nelson Semedo within the Barça team. And that's the thing right now with football, is it's not just about what happens out on the field. You think about the off-the-field opportunities for somebody like Ansu Fati to grow his profile. And no matter what you think about Jorge Mendes, and obviously I think super agents, to be perfectly honest, have no place in the game, but you just look at what he's been able to do over the years for somebody like Cristiano Ronaldo. In terms of PR, he has simply been unmatched. And I think that's why Ansu Fati there has gone in that direction, not because he wants to leave, but probably because he wants those off-the-field opportunities. He wants to grow that profile. And the one thing that I would say, though, about Ansu is, I hope that he keeps his father closely alongside him, because right the way through his career so far, no matter about the different agents that he's had, he's always kept his father very close by to his emerging career. And I hope that he keeps that there, because he needs to stay grounded. He needs to stay focused on what's really important out there on the field. That is what matters. And hopefully there, Ansu doesn't lose sight of that. Keep that focus firmly on the pitch and on developing into the player that we all hope he'll become. We do come on now, though, to that big news regarding Lionel Messi and Ronald Koeman, who, like I say, are going to meet, because Koeman has officially informed his squad that pre-season training will be beginning on August the 31st, ahead of the brand new La Liga season, which starts there less than a month away now on September the 12th. Which, like I keep saying, that's really not far away. We are really rapidly now approaching the brand new season, and it means the players will be back in training now in less than 2 weeks' time, meaning they're going to have to enjoy their holidays pretty much while we can, because after that time, you would expect the real hard work to begin. One player, though, who may not be enjoying his holidays quite like he expected is Lionel Messi, because he has chosen, and I appreciate this from Messi, he's chosen there to end his holiday short, to cut that in half, and return to face Ronald Koeman head-to-head, to have a meeting there, to thrash out his future, and basically understand what the plan is. And interestingly, that meeting is going to take place today. They are going to sit down, they're going to talk it over, and I think certainly the club right now, they are panicking. They are still panicking, regardless of what they say in the public domain about Messi having a contract, all of this stuff. They want assurances, I feel right now, from Messi that he does plan on being part of Koeman's Barcelona. And that right now will be discussed in the meeting. I'm sure a lot will be discussed in that time. And after that, we should have some real clarity going forward on what we can expect next season. And I think already, you can see it right here with Koeman, just one day into the job, a big meeting here with the Barça captain, best player in the world, Messi, and you can see his work's already begun. This is a big job on his hands. He's got a lot of convincing to do, not just with Messi, but to the whole squad, to convey his ideas and make sure they follow through with them. But that meeting with Messi, it's taking place today, and we will find out, hopefully, in the aftermath of that, in the coming hours, maybe on Wednesday morning, exactly what's been said, exactly what's been decided, and what we can hope for over the next few weeks when that new season, it's getting upon us. And like I say, guys, it should be a busy evening indeed once again, much like with Koeman yesterday and his unveiling. Like I say, Pedri today will be unveiled as the new Barcelona player that he is, and hopefully we're going to be seeing him in Ronald Koeman's squad for the coming campaign. Early reports say that Pedri is going to be involved. He is still going to get that chance. He's going to be involved in training, and we're going to see what he's got. And like I say, today he'll be there, a new Barca player, and we can also expect as well in the coming days to see Francisco Trincao and also Matías Fernandes, along with Miralem Pjanic, all being unveiled and presented as new Barcelona players. There's lots to come. There is plenty happening right now. And like I say, stay updated right here and over on more TalkFCB with everything that is going on. Thanks for your support, guys. I really do appreciate it. And I'll be seeing you very soon. But until next time, as always, Visca el Barça.